Are you tired of where you are or what you're doing? Come to my seminar. Learn how to make millions.
Okay, so money doesn't always buy happiness. You know that, I know that. But somebody forgot to tell that to Tom Vu.
A lot of you think you have a good job. You got nowhere yet, my friend. Look at the choice I have. 2 cars, 2 sport cars to drive. I got confused. I don't know which car I want to drive. You think I'm at the country club? No, no, no. This is my house.
You've probably seen him so many times on TV in his hour-long commercials that after a while, Tom Vu becomes deja vu.
Some of you have parents or grandparents who worked hard all their life and retire with almost nothing. You don't have to be like them. Try it out.
His message? If a Vietnamese immigrant can make millions in the American real estate market, so can you. Unless, of course, you're afraid of money.
The real story is a lot of people don't have the guts to learn how to get rich, my friend. Well, if you don't have the guts to learn how to get rich, you deserve to be poor.
Take 1/2 a step this way.
Vu likes to tell his story of coming to the U.S. in 1975, after the fall of Saigon.
I came to America on a boat with 10 brothers and sisters. We were on the sea for many days with practically no food, no water. It was horrible, but it taught me a lesson, a survival lesson, that you can overcome all odds and make it.
How much money did you have when you landed in America?
Nothing.
No, I mean, how much money did you have in your pocket when you landed in America?
Nothing. I had nothing.
How many houses do you have in this neighborhood?
We own 7 houses in this neighborhood.
Well, we're calling them houses. They're mansions.
They mentioned, yeah.
Right. Tom Vu is proof that Woody Allen was right when he said, money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons. You know the saying, you've come a long way, baby?
Yeah?
Here we are.
Here we are, yes. Rolls Royce mentioned everything I ever wanted in America.
This is Tom Vu's backyard, his pool, his waterfall, and back there he's got a tennis court. And whatever you think of Tom Vu's get-rich-quick mentality, whatever you think of his conspicuous lifestyle, whether you admire it or despise it, there are 2 things you can't dispute. That Tom Vu is selling a get-rich-quick dream, and that Americans are buying it.
Welcome to the Tom Vu Profit Seminar.
The seminar is free, so there's no shortage of wannabe millionaires who show up.
Well, I understand you're going to tell us how to make a lot of money. That's the main thing, isn't it? That's what we're all here for.
Welcome to the stage, Mr. Tom Vu.
You ready to make big money?
He teases his students with how easy it is to get rich buying and selling real estate.
There's a way to do this real estate deal with no cash and even no credit out of your pocket. Anybody here like it? Raise your hand. Say yes? Yes. Good.
His method? Find bargain deals like foreclosures and offer half the asking price.
I can show you how to buy a house $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 below market.
Please bring your receipt, the money in the card.
But if you want to learn the ins and outs, if you want to learn how to actually make your millions, then you need to sign up for another seminar.
It would be by check.
Okay,
The 2-day seminar costs $1,500.
In life, there's 2 kinds of people. Small thinker and what?
Big thinkers. And for the big thinkers, Tom Vu has a big seminar. How long? 5 days. How much? How about $15,000?
Since taking the Tom Vu seminar in September of '86, we've purchased 35 rental properties, which
we spoke to people who are happy with the money they've made using Vu's system. They even do testimonials for him.
One of my recent transactions, I walked away with a check for $15,010.50.
What would you say to Tom Vu if he were here?
I want my money back.
These people also took Tom Vu's 5-day, $15,000 course, but they're not offering up the usual testimonials.
I've made hundreds and hundreds of offers, and I have not been able to buy or sell any house so far.
They say the Tom Vu system, pure and simple, is voodoo economics.
Well, how many people were willing to sell you their house at 50% of the asking price?
I have found no one so far.
How many did you try?
Hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands.
And so far, all 4 of you combined, have earned 0.
0, correct.
There are people who say, you know, I went to the course, I spent 5 days there, I can't even make my 15,000 back using Tom Vu's methods. What do you say to that?
My advice is look at the successful student do. Make a phone call to them and do exactly what they do.
How many people have you spoken to personally who've taken the 5-day, $15,000 course?
I've spoken to over 130 other students.
130?
Yes.
And how many of those 130 are doing well under the Tom Vu system? You know, you put $10 down, you buy it at half price.
Not one. Not one.
But what about those people? I mean, are they just losers because they can't make money?
You know, if I can have that answer, I would be God. If I can make everyone just give me some money and they will be rich themselves, I'd be God, my friend. I can only show people the method. It's them who have to go out and apply themselves.
We've gone out there. We've been out there for over a year, and his system simply does not work.
And more than anything else, they say they signed up for the $15,000 course because Tom Vu said he'd become their partner. If they found good, cheap real estate to buy, he'd put up his own cash, and they'd split the profits.
I had the 2 duplex deal in Houston, and he told me that he was going to be doing the deal with me.
And?
3 days before closing, he pulled out, and there was really no good reason for that.
If I buy every property ever go to our desk, then we would be out of the job, and we would lose hundreds of millions. Look at the savings and loans. Hundreds of millions of dollars lost because these guys put money on any property. I only buy the deal that I like.
And they say you don't like any of them. They say you don't like any of them.
If someone who's saying that, that is a slanderous statement. Yeah,
so you've gone into partnerships, what? 1 time, 10 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times?
So that is something that no need to say.
A lot?
Many.
100?
I can say many.
50?
I say many, 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 many.
He's not in the investment business anymore. He's just in the seminar business.
Meaning?
Meaning that he makes his fortune nowadays on scamming people like us.
You, right there. Yeah, perfect.
So what's next for Tom Vu? Well, he's going into higher education.
Maybe we even make the dollar sign bigger.
That's right. He's opening his own college. The Tom Vu Wealth Creation University?
Yes, the Tom Vu Wealth Creation University. And the university, the S, have a dollar sign instead of the S.
You don't have 4 years to spend in college, you say. No problem.
You can choose as our short-term classes, seminar, training, workshop, run from between 1 day, 2 days, or training less 5 days.
The Wealth Creation University, real estate seminars. You might say Tom Vu is building an empire, but...
We're the first ones to come out and to say that the emperor has no clothes. And basically, right now, the emperor has no clothes.
He may not have any clothes, but he sure has a big house.
And a big car and a big bank account. And this self-described refugee to riches success story has learned the singular truth that makes America what it is today.
I've been rich and I've been poor, and I'd much rather be rich.
Nice neighborhood.
It is.